All right, the answer is Yorkshire.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
And I think you looked it up because it is correct.
No, actually, the reason, I don't know if you noticed, the reason I paused is because I was going to cut in whatever the correct answer was.
Well, you got it correct. See, you didn't even have to.
And I will start a call with Matt alone, and we'll finish this without you.
I will do 2 podcasts at once. I could do that. I could figure it out.
Oh, do you have another recording?
No!
Matt, what county of Wales? What burns up geese?
I wonder, have you been
fire.
practicing? Ever since you read this, have you been practicing that accent?
No, I have to wonder.
You should have
No,
been.
I have.
Sergey comrade.
So what do you...
Take a
what are you
deep
talking
breath
about
and
me?
grow up for the sake of your mental health.
So
and
first of
your
all, I heard that message go through,
A
and then you
pervert
said
doing
that.
a
So
pee
it's
in the
clear that you're
sink.
talking about me.
My grandkids pee in the bath.
Is that what Dion's talking about, you pieces of shit?
That was
I don't know what you're talking about.
If there was ever a not one deceptional I've ever seen in real life, that was it. Jesus Christ, Nick. You're the worst.
Oh no, I fully meant to call attention to it.
You're the worst. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to All Topics No Pizza, where we use the same narrator for 23 episodes and then switch to a new, invigorated narrator. My name is just Deion.
Hold on, I thought I was just Deion. Am I not Deion on him?
You will never be just Deion.
Oh, I think I'm Deion, but I just don't know. Or maybe I'm Matt, also known as Rhuminus. The world may never know. Stay tuned until noon, where we tell you more about it.
And I'm Dirk Gherkin, and we're here tonight to play everybody's favorite game, Name That Place You've Never Heard Of. Are you right? Are you ready, my 2 dumbass contestants?
Why?
Close enough.
What did I do?
I thought I'd start with something fun, because we've been talking about...
Well, so far this sucks.
Shut up. Fighting a cat.
So far this is animal abuse. FBI, open up.
We've been talking about geography for like an hour and a half prior to this podcast for no reason. And I was like,
plenty of reason.
Here's a fun idea. What if I gave you guys the administrative counties of England and Wales and had you guys just sort of try
Goodbye,
and guess
UK
where
dollars
they
3.0.
were playing?
No, because I don't know where... Listen.
I don't even know where England is.
So I'm going to give you...
I'm a good nationalist. I know where all the states are. I'm a bad... Listen, I've not left
I'm a bad
the US.
imperialist. I know.
I don't know where Greece
But so
is.
here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Here's the thing.
That is not a joke.
I'm sorry.
It's the
I
UK.
don't.
Nobody gives a
I know
shit
less about
Nobody
the-
gives a shit about the breakup of the UK except for the football leagues of the UK. Yeah, you can say it again, Matt.
Goodbye, UK dollars 3.0. Because we can't stop ragging on either me or the UK for some reason.
We haven't ragged on you at all this episode. Don't reference things that haven't happened.
No, on top of the geography lessons that we had for an hour, we also ragged on me for goddamn whatever reason.
To be fair, you are a very handsome young man in a very... What is it, Nick, that you say? In a very... What is it, Nick?
A very rectangular face. Yeah, in a monster fucker way. Like if you had put green paint on your face and bolts in your neck, I'm sure there would be lots of chicks and dudes that would be like, yo, let me get that Franken dick. You see it? Shut the fuck up. It's all I'm saying. It's there.
If anybody's wondering why my audio file has no sound at all, it's because I'm crying and I'm cutting it out. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm fine.
If I think about the strong brown
Putting on a brave face.
and then the green skin.
Oh, boy.
And
I'm gonna go ahead and change my Tinder bio to fucking goddamn monster ass.
Turns out if you dress up as Frankenstein, you look like Frankenstein.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Jesus Christ, this has gone so fucking sad. All right.
With the energy that you presented into this field.
The one time I host, and it goes so fast, so fast. It's not okay.
Deion, your first question between Bedford and Holland. What is the county?
I have a question for Nick. I have a question.
What the fuck?
No, listen. I have a question.
Why the fuck?
Nick, I want you to answer this question. Who do you think gives a fuck?
No, that's the point.
I was almost there.
A, no one. B, I couldn't give less of a fuck. C. No, that's it. It's okay.
All right, then Matt, since you've chosen not to answer.
No, I'm going to answer. All right, the answer is Yorkshire.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
And I think you looked it up because it is correct.
No, actually, the reason, I don't know if you noticed, the reason I paused is because I was going to cut in whatever the correct answer was.
Well, you got it correct. See, you didn't even have to. All right, so Matt's up by 1. Deion, your next question.
We're not playing this game any further,
buddy.
No. We're gonna play it. We're gonna point up. We're gonna make it harder on you, Matt.
Listen.
And me, because I gotta read these fucking things.
I will straight up leave.
All right, Matt.
And I will start a call with Matt alone, and we'll finish this without you.
I will do 2 podcasts at once. I could do that. I could figure it out.
Oh, do you have another recording?
No!
Matt, what county of Wales
Wales. I love this one.
Merthyr Tydfil and
Not weird words.
and Blaenau Gwent? Is it A?
Are you reading Shakespeare to me? What the fuck is
Is
this?
it A, Islin, B, Swansea, D, Rhymney Valley, or I said D again, didn't I? C,
the worst
Rhymney
game show I've been a part of.
Or D, Rhondda.
The answer is
And I'm not telling you what the answer is.
Rhymney Valley.
You did get it correct though. Whether or not
I'm just gonna, anytime you have a negative in that sentence, I'm going to cut it out. It's going to be very weird because you use contractions. That's going to be very hard to splice, but I'm going to figure it out.
Matt's like, I am going to cheat because I am a winner. All right, Deion, I'm going to give you one chance to win the whole thing, the whole shebang.
What the fuck?
Because fuck Matt and his cheaty bullshit.
God damn, I get fucking roasted earlier.
What county of Wales sits off the coast of Wales? Is it A, South Pembrokeshire, B, Monmouth, D, C, not D, C, Newport, or D, Anglesey-in-Zeemon?
We're going to have to go back to kindergarten because for the love of God, Nick
I'm sorry,
not only confuses our names.
Anglesey-in-Zeemon.
Nick not only confuses our names, but can't even get his ABCs right.
I'm just enjoying this bit because it's fun. I think Deion's completely ignored me this entire time now. Now, gentlemen, I don't often like to talk about the theological issues in the world, but I think
Jesus.
A great and terrible mistake is being made in Turkmenistan by the president of Turkmenistan, who is choosing to close the gates of hell.
Is this about a video game that I played recently or no?
No, this is a real event. I'm going to send you the article. The president of Turkmenistan intends to close the gates of hell. Which, for those of you who aren't aware,
I can't do
is a giant pit in Turkmenistan that has been burning since the 1970s. And it's always been one of my biggest fascinations, the giant pit that's been on fire for 50 years. So this comes across my news feed the other day, and I can't help but just get a fucking jolly out of the idea of the Turkmenistani president just sitting there and being like, all right, how do we drum up business? We need some business moves. We need some tourism. You know, what are we gonna do?
I'm running again. My election's coming up. What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, how do I get people to vote for me? Now, so this might interest you. So the reason the gates of hell, as they are labeled, exist is because during the 70s, a Soviet drilling operation sought to extract gas from it. Didn't work. Rig collapsed, plunged into a giant hole.
Oh my goodness.
And the Russians were like, all right. Sorry, hold on. The Russians were like,
wow.
All right. How do we get rid of giant gas leak? And one of their people were like, Sergey, comrade, is easy. What burns up gas?
I wonder, have you been practicing? Ever since you read this, have you been practicing that accent?
No, I have to wonder.
You should have
No,
been.
I have.
Sergey, comrade. Easy. We just throw the butt of cigarette into the pit. And bushki, all the gas gets burned up. And they do it, and it's been burning up for 50 fucking years. Can you imagine? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, no, stop. Shut the fuck up. Because honestly, no. I'm tired of this. Because honestly, what it sounds like is a Fallout 4 campaign DLC. It does. It just does. It just sounds like, because there's even a section where you do go into a pit and you do hallucinate, and it does look like hell. And I'm just like, this is not real, and it is real, and it's like I'm done here.
You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but Yahoo Answers shut down.
Wait, really?
What?
Yeah, Yahoo Answers is
No.
gone.
Oh Jesus!
Ask Jeeves.
Oh my God!
Well, so I've actually been
Ask
looking.
Jeeves.
Oh boy!
I'm pretty positive Ask.com has been offline for quite some time. I mean, they got rid of Jeeves like 3 years after they started.
Sorry.
So
I was definitely trolling, yeah.
Oh no! I just looked it up. Yep, May 4th, 2021, shut down.
2021?
Yeah, it was recent.
It's been shut down for almost a year at this point.
No,
Yeah.
that's way more recent than I thought. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I've been looking for something that is akin. Because let's be honest, the internet needs something with that kind of chaotic energy. I mean, it gave us the Perginat, Pergnant meme that everybody loved for a while.
I have no idea what the hell is going on.
I could not begin to explain what is happening.
And of course, Luigi board. Am I using a Luigi board? Gave us that as well.
You've been looking for a way to fill that insanity that's going on.
I think I found one.
You found one? What is it?
It's called theanswerbank.co.uk. Okay. It's a UK website.
Sure.
Goodbye, UK dollars 4.0.
I was scouring it before the episode, trying to find one that I thought was worthy of feeling like a Yahoo Answers question and answer situation. So I'm going to read you this question from Marriage Advice with 35 answers, and the title is Desperate for Marriage Advice.
Okay, I guess.
Please help. I need advice. I feel so traumatized. I hope I can express myself. Now you might be thinking, Nick, I promise you I vetted this. It gets interesting.
Okay.
I hope so.
I hope I can express myself, but the short of it, I just found out I'm married to a pervert. I have tears streaming down my face. I don't know who to ask. I don't want to ask anyone in my church or family. I am so ashamed. I just saw my husband urinating in the bathroom sink. I woke up around 3 a.m. and he wasn't in bed. I got up to check and saw him in the bathroom urinating in the sink. I barely remember what happened. I know he was trying to talk, but I couldn't hear him. I was just screaming in horror and couldn't stop. My poor children woke up and I scooped them up and drove them to my mother's. I didn't wake my mother. I don't know what to say to her when she wakes. We are in the car and I have put the kids to sleep. My husband has been texting me saying he just didn't want to wake me by flushing the toilet, but I just want to vomit. What if my toothbrush falls and gets urine on it? I can only assume he's sick and gets off on the possibility of me and my kids ingesting his urine by accident.
I have many things to say.
I have anything. I have nothing.
So-
I would like to
I
read
have
an
nothing.
unprepared statement. What the
I
fuck?
have nothing.
Just
I don't.
in all legitimacy. One, pee in the shower. I guess. If that's
Matt,
really
I'm
your
sorry.
concern.
I'm sorry. Are you in these?
I swear to God, I guarantee that's the first of like
Sticky
20
Bottle
answers.
responds with, he probably does it in the shower too. Not lucky it's not something serious. Do you think the screaming over something so trivial was a good idea for the children to hear? Sticky Bottle's got this on lock, guys. He knows exactly where it's at.
Oh my goodness.
Then I don't need to say anything more. Go. If you have any questions, the guru Sticky Bottles has everything that you ever need to know.
So I'm sitting here and like I know how that first section sounds, and I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna like reveal that this website is too serious? And then the first sentence of the second paragraph is, I just saw my husband urinating in the bathroom sink. And that's it. That's all there is to it.
In the vein of not becoming my brother and mother and me, I do want to say, if you're in the situation, I advise, the question you should ask, hey man, what the fuck? That's it. That's all you gotta say. You don't need to freak out. You don't need to traumatize your kids and or yourself and your husband and possibly your mother and everybody else in the world, and particularly on whatever answer site this was that I forgot. I think you'd be solved with a simple question of, hey man, just what the fuck? You didn't need to do that. I just saying, there's plenty, there were other solutions. 2, you buy a new toothbrush. End of things.
That's
it.
Thing. So, it's interesting. Calm CK feels the same way, Matt. If this is for real, I need a stiff drink. Hold on. He did. But that's okay. Calm CK says, if this is real, I need a stiff drink.
So what do you...
Take a deep breath
about
and
me?
grow up for the sake of your mental health.
So
and
first of
your
all, I heard that message go through,
A
and then you
pervert
said
doing
that.
a
So
pee
it's
in the
clear that you're
sink.
talking about me.
My grandkids pee in the bath. I have done it in the shower. Being a lady couldn't reach the sink. The kids do it in the garden if caught short. On long walks, a thick bush comes in handy. Keep a supply of toothbrushes handy. Matt, are you everybody in this comment section?
Is that what Deion's talking about, you pieces of shit?
That was
I don't know what you're talking about.
If there was ever a not one deceptional I've ever seen in real life, that was it. Jesus Christ, Nick. You're the worst.
Oh no, I fully meant to call attention to it.
You're the worst. Oh, Jesus.
To be honest, I believe very much that question, or that whatever prompt, was a joke, or some sort of...
This is most
some
certainly
sort of bit
someone
or
taking
character.
the piss out of it, but...
Don't use your puns at me.
Oh my god. You know what? There are follow-up posts. Oh god. Hold on. I didn't see this. This is fantastic.
What are we looking at?
All right. Question author, marriage advice responds to the comments with, please help. This is not a fake post. I created this profile just now in the car.
Immediately not trusting anything you say after that.
I created this profile just now in the car so I can get some help. I don't know where to turn without exposing myself except an anonymous site like this. Stop trolling me. People continue trolling.
I'm not even beginning to not take it seriously. There's not a chance that I'll take it seriously.
Second response from marriage.
That's why I made 100 different accounts to troll them in those comment sections. Rhuminus 1, Rhuminus 2, Rhuminus 3.
Captain 2, Tony AV, Ganesh, Pasta Freak. Oh, that's you.
That's definitely me, man. I eat pasta all day, every day.
Pasta Freak says, many years ago, I woke from a nap on the sofa to see my extremely inebriated first husband peeing into the veg drawer of the fridge. At least it wasn't the floor. You know what? That's some gold. That's some silver lining, and dare I say it, that's some gold lining based on the context.
No, what that is, that's marriage. That's understanding. There are limitations, and you got to work some stuff out in this marriage, and that's okay. Now, this person did say first husband, so I don't think it worked out, but you know what? They tried.
So marriage advice continues with another follow-up. I don't know why I thought I could get help here. You people are perverts too. I'm going to cry and find a Christian message board. Thanks for nothing. You all know how sick it is to urinate in a sink, and pretending it's normal when someone is crying out for help is horrible. So here's
I need to know her Christian Mingle profile That very strict, all caps, no peeing in sinks. Well, swipe left or whatever the hell they do on that.
You know, it's interesting. I actually found her Christian Mingle, and weirdly enough, it does say likes golden showers from above.
Oh my god. I'm really. I can't with this.
I have a question. Wait, I do have a question.
Yeah, let's just do the question and we can be done.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
Why can't we record on time?
Yeah.
Because we had to have a 2-hour fucking conversation about me being a fucking ugly ass motherfucking anthro.
But who knows?
Actually, that was fantastic. Anyway, question, please. So Deion can go.
No, that was the question.
What was the question?
The question was,
pee in the sink?
Why can't we record on time?
It just, as soon as we hit the, listen, everyone in the world will say this. As soon as you hit the record button, you act different. It's not the same. If one of us could secretly record all three of us while we were talking normally, that would be different.
Yeah, like as soon as I hit the record button, I can't say, and Matt, you're just going to bleep this part out with a bunch of like whistles and and see, now that I'm saying it, you probably aren't. And that'll actually probably be a bit funnier if you don't. But I'm kind of betting that you will for this part, so that I'm just gonna put this part.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put that whole request over whatever you're saying next.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of the episode. Deion's tired, Matt's gonna murder us both, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next 16 hours of my life. Thank you for listening to All Topics No Pizza, the podcast that doesn't really have a purpose.
Thanks everybody for listening. We started with the worst game show known to mankind, and we ended up with peeing in sinks, thanks to Nick primarily. And we, just like you guys, have no idea we got there either. We hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you next Thursday. If you want to support us, we have a Patreon page, and Rhuminus will upload to YouTube. I've also published 2 books. You can support us that way as well if you'd like.
I'm sorry, Matt. This one's going to be very hard for you to edit.
Well, the cat, I can't really do anything about because it is what it is.
Like, she's yowling up a storm, and I don't know what it's picking up. I said D again, didn't I? C,
the worst game show I've been a part of.
Or D, Rhonda?
The answer is D, Rhonda.
It's not, and I'm not telling you what the answer is.
The answer is, in editing, please look this up.
It's Rhymney Valley.
Rhymney Valley.